me a cold drink. Got me a ham sandwich. Let's see if there's any bug bite things in here. We done had a good hit that to hook up.
That one looked like it wasn't going to go.
Yeah. We actually had two rods that. I'll tell you what we need to do. That seat right there, lift it up, and there's two covers. We'll cover our legs and feet up. And I think I give Anderson, should be two quilts in there. Get them bugs off of this a little bit. Which one you want?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down right here then. Oh boy, it's that kind of a screen again.
A little.
Yeah, it's got some word over chat where you can't read it. And I can't read anyway. I cover up my toes so I don't get eat off. If we don't catch fish here soon, we'll move down. We'll move over. I might be too far over. Might be a little gory.
What? Alligator guards?
Yeah. I guess is what they call them. I don't know what they call them. They're not big. They get like that this big. But the skaters and bugs are horrible. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Let's see. Hey, Catfish Bill 66, how you going? Let me scroll down a little to the top. Hey, Bobcat, how you doing? Randy old gray hair Swain, howdy. Palmetto Cats, how you doing? We're out on the tune. I'm with my son-in-law, Darren. Say hello, Darren. And we're going to try getting on some kitty fish. His wife come out and bait fished with us, Ashley, my daughter. And we got some fresh skipjack. You live on the tune. I'm starting to use it more. I'm starting to get more time. Yeah. I actually pulled it out of the slip I had it in. We went below the dam today. I like being able to move around. I'm not, that slip is nice, but it's not my favorite place to fish. And I'm just kind of stuck there. And I hadn't been going out much because I don't know. I ain't had time to go out and learn it. So it's like I'm wasting my time when I go out overnight. Let's see what we got. I can't get it to scroll. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I can't get it to move. There went a little move. There's Randy. Catfish Bill 66. Bob Kitty. Justin Rose, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We got on some skipjack and white bass. I kept the white bass because I'm going to try and fillet them and cook them. We'll see how it goes. 18 snagging whiskers, Justin. There. I got a cough. I had an air conditioner blowing on me all night, and I just can't take that. Hey, 205 Wild Action. It give me a cough. And if I don't get it took care of, it'll turn into a cold. One thing after another. Hey, Sharon Chavez, how you doing? If I miss somebody, I'm sorry because the chat is so small. Yeah, I would try that one, Darren, because it's not supposed to be over there. I casted it way over yonder. That second rod. Yeah. It's almost like one swam with it. He's got one? Yep. He's got one. Ahoy, mateys. There you go. I'm going to go get a net for him. Eek. He feels big or little? Huh?
Just get off.
He just got off? Ah, he was on the headpiece and he just got off. We get another one like that. We're gonna move in case we're in guard. Does the line feel scratched up? Have I got the hook exposed out of the head good? Okay. It won't be the first time I've left the hook in too not enough in it. Almost a fish. I don't see nobody up. Nobody appears to have caught anything tonight. We had someone come ask us to buy bait, which I can't sell. I don't have a license. And I had enough to sell. Because we only got like 7 or 8 skipjack, and I still got to fish tomorrow, too. Now I'll be right back up here trying to catch the bait again. Professional caster. I always wonder how the fireworks do on a bite, too.
What, like helping it?
If
Or
it scares
scaring it?
them off or it instigates a bite. You got a bug? Uh-oh. The dreaded bug in the mouth. That one went down just then. Did you just cast that one, that third one?
Like this
Okay,
here.
that's why it went down. Let's see what we got. I still don't have my camera angle or my lights wired in. That's something else. One of the reasons I don't like fishing overnight. I can't see good. And if I can't see good, then I don't like it. And like I said, I'm having to hold the phone. It's not got a good angle. But hopefully I can get that done this coming week, work on the boat. Get it finally finished all the way. I got to order some lights. Yeah. And hardwire them in with the toggle switch like I had on my old pontoon. And I'd be happy. And a thing to hold my phone. A post. Let's see. Hmm. Hey, Real and Virtual Outdoors, Troy. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Terry Stanfield. How you doing tonight? What bass good eating, better bake? What bass? James made me some of that a while back ago, a couple months ago, and I loved it. And I might keep a catfish tonight. I don't know. Hey, if beer and backwards was a person, I remember you.
That was good. Whatever.
It was a good one. Yep. It just didn't have a good hook set with that headpiece. I got a 35-pound flathead here last weekend, so maybe we can repeat. I have a little trouble reading chat tonight because it's got this old thing on it. Hey, butterflies and sunshine. I'm out with my son-in-law tonight. My daughter was out here earlier catching bait, so he's going to try and catch catfish. Hmm. Or maybe. Hey, Gregory Lemon. As I thought somebody was in my line earlier because the boat couldn't get, it was coming behind me and crossed them and couldn't get started. Then it did, and I thought, crap. Hey, fat boy Eric, how you doing? Oh, the gut pocket. I think it's getting touched a little. We'll just keep an eye on that one right there. The one that's dropped down. I heard a noise, but if it don't get hooked up, it just rips it off. I didn't see anything really, just a little wobble, but I did hear something. Alrighty. Hmm. See, I get a better picture up high. I can't reach that high. I can barely reach that. They're low. Okay, we got. Sorry. If you want to tell Ashley she can go on our channel and watch and send the link to your family, she can. Or they can watch it later. Hey, Bill Redenbach, how you doing? Who was that? Thomas 3B Fishing. There he is. Hey, 3B. Happy Independence Weekend, Jody and James. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. James was out bait fishing with us, but he went in. He wanted to board the bugs. He made a wise decision because they're bad tonight. Anybody know if Possum's going live tonight? I don't know. What is today? Saturday? I bet he does. Hey, 205. Sharon. Yep, I'm going to try filleting some fish out. It'll be my first time ever. I always just catch it and someone else done it. I'm going to try and do it all by myself. I ain't got a cutting board, though. I ain't got one of them yet. Max Sampy. Sharon. Gregory. I don't know how far I'm behind in chat. Cool Catfish. I heard someone say, "Oh, James." Hey, James, how you doing? He helped me get my boat over here tonight. Hey, he wasn't the only one who had trouble pulling a boat out. Some big truck couldn't hardly get one out either. So maybe the ramp be dry by the time I get out. All right. I think I'm getting close to the bottom, maybe. My arm's getting tired. Hey, if I missed you, I'm sorry. And if someone wants to read chat and they do me a good job, I'll send them a link. Hey, Donna Long. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. The Fisherman's Lodge. Thanks for coming in. How you doing? Hello, Queen Jody. Appreciate that. There we go. Okay. I think that's the last comment. Nope, can't do that. X. They changed everything here. Let's see. I had it here before, but if I lose it, that's my phone gone. Maybe put it right there on the sonar. No, won't stay there either. Can't stop, won't stop. Nope. We'll have to be happy with it here tonight because that's the best I can do without losing the phone. And if I, stupid bag, I'll have to move it in. Hmm. Hey, Stampy, I don't know what that comment was before. Can't read it. So I'm sorry if I missed your comments. I'm probably going to. But I thought my phone's still up and I can't get a video. So I thought I'd go live and record it. That way, if you caught a fish, you'd have it and Legends watch. But I probably won't be able to reach that. We've been live 14 minutes. We're going to have to do that.
Hey Jody.
Hey, Dustin, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Let me
I
cut
heard you
my
needed
phone.
somebody to read chat for you.
I appreciate that, Dustin. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Been a long time no see.
I know. How you been? It's been since the gathering.
Yeah, I've been, I've been well. I can't complain. Look at that
Well,
big
good.
hunk. I don't know what that is. It went under the boat. I don't know if it went backwards or forward.
Let's see.
Really?
Where were you at in chat?
I was at the very end.
At the
Best I could
very end.
tell. Gone along.
There he is. What's going on, Donald? There's Sampy, Team Snagging and Whiskers. How you doing? Butterflies and Sunshine. Gregory Lemon. Master Nader said, Jody, you survived the dentist?
No, I go. You know, I think in about two more weeks, the 20th something. I got it wrote down. I go to the oral surgeon for him to tell me what he's going to do. My doctor wouldn't pull it. He said my mouth was too little. He couldn't get his hand all the way back there to get it, afraid it would break off. Oh, darn, that pocket. Oh, baby.
Uh-oh. Getting a bite. If Aaron back roads were a person, give him the thumbs up. Absolutely, Miss Sharon. Do what I can when I can.
What? It's a catfish. You need a net. He needs a net.
Is it Dane?
What's my right over? Dane. His name's Darren, but he goes by Dane.
All right, get it, Dane. Master Nader said, oh, Lordy, what a takedown. Gregory said, I love the Cat Max fish weigher, Dustin. I use the, I don't know. I've used the Whisker Seeker one, and I think it locks out better. We've had to use the hog scale for LFTL, and I've had issues with that locking out, but thank you, Miss Sharon. Did you get it in?
Yeah, I'm hooking with you. I just I'll get my carcass out of the way.
Bugman, what's going on? Says Jody. Jody, heck yes, awesome live fishing.
Hey, baby.
You don't hear me okay, Jody?
Yes, I hear you perfect.
Okay, good. I got my Bluetooth headset on, just making sure. Chris and V are live as well.
The word?
Yeah, they're
I
live. I have them on my TV.
okay.
Bugman, I believe she is on her new pontoon boat,
We are.
formerly known as the Palmetto Cats pontoon boat in its previous life.
All right.
Have you come up with a name for your boat yet, Jody?
It goes. Yeah. Thank
Sampy
you.
says, looks like Jody is in Kingston.
Nope. Let's say lock. Oh, there it goes. Guess what it was? You have to show them the pin.
Bugman, that is her son-in-law, Dane.
Mm-hmm. So let me see it.
We've got tilted a little bit.
Five, five. 5.
555. There you go.
So show them the fish. Can you see it okay?
Yes, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
All right.
The wiggly one. Butterflies and Sunshine says, good to hear you, Dustin. Reminds me of the good old days.
Yeah. I'll probably move that light back this way. Just blinded you out. We'll do that after you get your rod and everything back out.
Nate Master Nader said, that's a wall hanger.
Oh, anger.
Bugman says, hey, Dane, how are you, man?
I can take pictures of it if you want.
Miss Sharon Chavez said, all right, Dane, awesome fish, good eater. There's Lynn, Catfish and Dreams said, what's this? A fish on a fishing show?
A fish on a fishing show.
Good evening, everyone.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to get part two. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I got you, Miss Sharon. I knew what you meant.
It's three, so I can pick a fishing show. Okay. Got no one. That's all.
Butterfly says, good job, Dane.
A lot of times when they come out, we get catch fish. So hopefully they'll get on some tonight. Yeah, that was just the guts. On. Yep, that's why I had it dropped down.
How late y'all plan on staying out tonight, Jody?
That's completely up to him. He's got
Wow.
to leave, head out tomorrow. They're going back home. They stayed the weekend with me. My
Where's
first
home?
company. They're from Alabama.
Alabama.
Yep, they had the grandbaby here. They let me hold it a couple times.
Well, that was awful nice of them.
I know the baby let me hold her.
Oh, okay.
The baby hates me. Don't know where she tolerates me now. She don't know me though. Can't be around me that much.
You can be a little intimidating, Jody.
Yeah.
uh, Gregory, I'm not sure. I don't see possum. I don't see a live for possum. That doesn't mean anything. Sometimes he might do a lot like I do as of late, and just create the live right before you go live. There's Ashley Martin. Says that's a nice looking skipjack bait.
Ashley caught it. Ashley's calling you out for using her bait. Yeah, Ashley, tell them. Say, that's the least you could do. Catch a fish on what you call that. It's this.
Miss Sharon says she knows you're having fun with her. She's precious.
She is. All right. We're going to try this.
Lynn wants to know how you're liking the tune.
I love it.
Believe it or not, I've been on that boat.
Yeah. So a couple times, probably. Let's see.
No, just once.
Just once.
Just once. He didn't bring it with him. Well, he didn't come to CatCon this year, so I was on it last year. Or the year, I mean, the gathering.
That's a decent view, ain't it? Since I don't have to reach out now.
Yep, that's beautiful.
All right.
That's a great view. Bugman said, "Oh yeah, that boat is awesome."
Yeah. Loaded to the gill. Kevin gave me a bunch of extras with it, so I really appreciate that.
Nice.
James gave me his ham sandwich, and I thank him for that. I'm gonna try and do like they do professionals, where you can look online and see the rods go down. Or do I got dark?
I don't know. It got dark all of a sudden.
The lights
Maybe
didn't
because,
dim.
maybe because you absorb all the light, Jody.
And maybe the boat turned somehow a little bit.
I don't know. There he
There it
goes.
goes. I wonder why it's doing that. That's weird though.
Miss Sharon says you deserve the best, Jody. I'm so happy for you.
What thing? The boat is turning, so I guess that's why it's doing it.
There's Fresno. What's going on, Fresno? Says hello, everyone.
Hey, Frizz.
Oh, light went dark again. Is the light going dark or just the image?
Uh-uh.
There it goes. I think it's the camera trying to adjust to the light, probably.
Which one? That pocket? You might have it on the drag in the bottom, so maybe need to give it a crank or two.
I don't think you have enough rod holders out there, Jody.
Mm-mm. I got one I need to tie up, but
What's up,
that's too
Stonefly?
lazy to.
Stonefly's in the house.
It's so far.
Bugman said, "Gonna have to get a light on the top shining down."
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I bought a pole to hold these temporary ones, but it's too big and the light won't stay in it. So these are on tripods, and when they get a wave, they fall over. Both of them's fell in the water already, but thank God they float.
Oh wow.
But they're not waterproof. Sir, just thinking. Did it hook up? There's a bite, but I don't know if it, you know.
Stonefly said he got burnt yesterday trying to catch bait.
Really?
I
Like
think the lights.
sunburnt?
I think the light's trying to adjust with you guys in the camera.
Mm-hmm.
The camera's trying to adjust the right amount of light when you guys are in the camera.
Yeah. We'll figure something out right here.
It'll be all right. We can adjust. Fresno said, "Yeah, fish had that bent for like 2 days."
So I just need to stay out of the view of the camera and maybe it'll work.
Perfect. Bugman's saying, "Jody, you have to go back there and show him what to do."
Yeah, he knows what to do. He
There's Mike.
fishes.
There's Mike Irvin. What's going on, Mike? Says
Hey,
evening,
Mike.
Jody.
How you doing? That thing's wobbling again, too. Let's see if it goes down.
I've been watching a lot of Spencer River Certified,
Yeah.
and he doesn't touch the rod till it's like it's bent over for like 3 or 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Well, last week we thought it was gars, and it ended up being flathead.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. 35-pounder.
Did you get it done, Dane? Sorry. Caught another flathead on the flasher rig last weekend.
Got one or
Catfish dog. Who let the dog out? Said even Jody, Dustin, Dane, and all in chat.
oh, yeah. You got one? Oh, yeah. It's a Kool-Aid man. Come on. You bigger?
Man, Gregory. Wolves Den Outdoors. What's going on? Stonefly said a bunch of small fish being caught.
He said, oh, yeah. What size man I need? I need the big one or the little one? Huh? Sam? Oh, stand my toes. Scuba Steve. Huh? Huh? Bring him up, you tell me. He is pretty good. Come on, too. Yes.
Bugman said you're just gonna have to get a bigger boat, Jody.
It'll be a splash of line down there. And you got some room to work. What do you know? This should be good. Take boxes up. All right. Get out of the way. The scale. Okay. You know how to hold them like this, like that. You have to hold them pretty tight. So on the camera like that, it makes your pictures better too.
He
Right
wore the
back to
wrong color shirt out catfishing, Jody.
Here we go.
you.
Nice.
All right.
There's James, cool catfishing,
Pound.
saying sweet.
That's the second one.
What's going on, James? Wolf's Den, so that's a good looking blue kitty.
It's going around 1613 to 1638.
James said he's just eating something for dinner.
We'll say 16.3.
16.3.
Yeah. What's I got that.
Hey, Ken. Hello? Hello.
Take care of business.
Yeah, I get that, Bugman. Bugman said I need to eat something, but I'm too lazy to cook.
Yeah.
Answer the FaceTime, dude.
Just sharing Chavez says nice fish name. Awesome. I don't think Dane can hear us right now. He might be on the phone.
He's on the phone showing somebody.
Oh man, can't stop yawning.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh,
Right. Ta-da. Good job.
Butterfly says, "Hold on to that phone, Dane. The fish have too many already.
Yeah.
Phones, AirPods, cameras.
that is so long.
Yep. I'm hoping the 50-pounder roll through this. I don't, you never know.
What kind of light you got there, Jody?
What kind of light?
Yeah, what kind of light you holding there?
I don't know. I get them from work for ordering stuff. I get them
Oh,
free. We got three
pretty
settings
bright.
on them. They're supposed to be solar charged, and they got a tripod they set on. I used them on my shift too.
That's true, James. James said also if you the fish have a few rod and reels out there too.
Yeah.
Miss Sharon Chavez wants to know how many of y'all are keeping, Jody. Good catfish dinner coming up.
I don't know. That one was a little big piece, and I should have kept the first one. I got so many to fillet already. Maybe I won't keep one tonight. All them white bass. James, the bugs are ferocious. We had to put blankets on. I bought bug spray, but apparently ain't got on bug yet.
I think bugs have grown immune to bug spray.
Yeah. I'm not gonna keep that after you pull that pocket one out. We'll pass it off already. Let's get about right now. Yeah. Oh, we can put another pocket on it.
James said, I'm glad I'm not there. I'm hating the bugs this year.
Mhm. Hope you had a good week, Sharon. Hope you had a
James,
good time on your trip.
16 pounds.
James said you still got a lot of boats out there, Jody?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just had two come up beside us.
Nice.
16 pounders. Oh, man, this is me.
But actually, 16 pound ain't too big for me.
First picture.
If I wanted to eat one, I'd keep it.
No, 16 pounds. The other one was 5 this year. Why did you use these? Just about like 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Let me see.
Did you have a good weekend, Dustin?
Thank you.
Good for us?
I, I did. We haven't done much of anything at all.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
basically stayed home today and just watched TV all day, relaxed.
Excuse me.
James said the good old days, Jody fishing and Dustin running the show in the background.
Yeah,
As the
there's,
second person to say that.
there's a boat moving, I bet. Yeah, that's the boat turning.
Miss Sharon says, Jody, try making a small bowl with aluminum foil and put a couple of dry coffee, a couple of dry coffee in it. Set it on fire and let it smoke, and it's
So,
supposed to work.
can you say that again?
Make a small bowl with aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Put a cup of dry coffee in it, and then set it on fire and let it smoke. I guess it's supposed to work for the bugs.
Oh, okay. I could do that. That'd be easy to do on the boat. I like setting fire.
I was a little worried when I heard Jody and fire in the same sentence.
Yeah. These are
Oh,
ways to start
catfish
doing
dogs. Catfish dogs, and all you need now is a commercial.
it. Yeah, that's right.
Good for him.
Have y'all seen that new craze on TikTok about the bugs with those dragonflies?
Yeah.
Skull Rush said, "No, no, 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 fire for Jody. No fire for Jody. No."
My hair can't take it no more.
Bugman said, basically, if you do that, please have adult supervision.
Yeah. I just got my hair grown out from catching it on fire, and then I cut it accidentally. The bangs, back my bangs get cut off.
Greg Burger said, "Hello, Jody, young lady. Good times are back."
Hey, Greg, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I had a couple other spots I was going to hit. This one didn't pay off, but he caught two fish pretty quick, and we missed a couple. So it's only been what 40 something minutes.
You've been live for 41 minutes.
Yeah, and we just threw the rods out when we went live.
What is the rule number one? Don't chase or don't leave fish to chase fish.
Yeah, he's happy with what he's catching. So
That's all
hmm
that matters.
yeah, let's take a cough drop here in a minute. It shows us this under us.
Oh,
There's come back. They think he gets on the frame.
So how's Landon doing?
he is great. He's sitting right across from me over on the couch watching his iPad.
Hi, Landon.
Oh, hey, Landon. Chief, Miss Jody says hi.
How's
He
his
waved.
hair doing?
He won't let us cut it again.
Yeah, that's okay. His hair.
He played 15 years ago.
There's Wabash Nate. H. Lee Osborne. Say hello, everyone.
How to do? Welcome in. Let's cover my feet up so mosquitoes don't get them again.
Bugman said, heck yes. Fish hitting? No way I move.
Yeah, I was gonna hit a mussel bed, but and then my buoy, but this one's, like I said, it's been pretty good for no longer what we've been here.
Miss Sharon wants to know all those boats out there, all those lights.
Mm, the ones that's driving by us, it is.
What about the ones in the background?
Um, I see a dam. I see two boats right there for sure.
Gotcha.
I see the boat ramp a lot.
Okay.
And a couple house lights down there. But I can't tell you what them other lights are, if they're boats or not. Too far off. But there is one, two,
There's
three of them in front of me.
Mike Lockhart in chat saying, Jody, I had to help a 3-year-old boy catch his very first largemouth bass.
That's awesome. Very good. Welcome in.
Ooh, Catfish. Catfish Dog said he's on vacation going flathead fishing tomorrow night.
Yep, he's going with Richie Poo. Where Rick takes off, I think. Rick's
Nice.
going on a trip. I remember hearing that now.
Okay,
Yep,
well,
it's me making the lights go off because when I sit back, I got the Brian B forehead. It's so shiny. When I get off camera, look. So it is me. Hey, boo boo.
James said all the bait is right there, so the cats are coming up there to eat them.
Yeah.
Y'all lose everything. So now you know that's why y'all.
We cut two skipjack and used them up already. If we get any more, we'll have to put kind of skipjack up.
There's somebody named Star Homestead India saying, hey, Jody.
Hey, how you doing tonight? Thanks for coming in. We're out fishing for catfish at Watts Bar Dam again. I'm out with my son-in-law. He's caught two fish. I don't know, 16, I think. You'll probably get a couple more. I don't know how long he's staying out. It's think you got one now? Yep, he's getting about right now. It's 10:55. He said, "Uh oh." You got
James said,
five.
y'all see the Texas water raised 30 feet in under 2 hours?
Mm,
That's a lot.
yep.
Gray Wolf saying Star is a good guy, Jody.
Yeah. He's been in here before.
I didn't know that because he wasn't blue.
Yeah, he's been in here before.
Gotcha.
Ooh, what's that? Excuse me.
Jody.
My bad. He loves sports. That used to be where they had the baby. That's all he watched was sports. Now, guess what they watch?
What's that?
Coco Melon.
Ow.
Coco Melon. And it better not go commercial either once he's watching it. Because she'll throw it. Yeah.
James says there's tons of people missing, almost as bad as the North Carolina flooding.
Dang.
Star Homestead India said it's been months, probably lost the blue. It's fine. I like fishing. I do some in my village too.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to learn how to catch bait by using the sonar with Catfish.
Mike Lockhart said, Jody, I know where there is some monster catfish here in Missouri.
Yeah, that's too far for me to drive though.
Oh, it's not either. You
There
can
is
do it.
too. There's some monsters here in Tennessee too to catch. If I
Oh,
could go anywhere in Tennessee and fish, I'd go up where the Ladd brothers are and they had fish.
Gregory says Possum Outdoors is going live at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's 2 minutes or 1 minute.
Yep. And then Danny went live, and him and Chris and V are fishing over on Danny's channel now.
10-4.
People have some options tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate everybody filling in for the 10 o'clock time slot since Yak and I are out there tonight. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
you're not on tonight?
No, we took this week off for vacation. Yak's in Michigan, I believe, with his family.
Okay. You know, it's good that so many people's live. It just like the good old days when you had somebody to watch. Now you can't hardly find anybody to watch.
I know it. Oh, Star Homestead India said we spit on our baits for good luck. LOL.
Really? Huh. That better not sound bad. He almost got me there, Star. Let's see. It's 11:01 on the dot. It's your call when we go in there. It's 11. I'm feeling you now. Okay. It ain't hot or anything now. eating my ham sandwich for James's ham sandwich. Yep. It went Possum Live. I got the notification.
Yep, just saw it. Sampy says, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty."
Mm-hmm. There you go. Call me one in.
Sandy Toes said the Divine Jody.
Hey, Sandy.
Good to see you in tonight, there, Sandy.
All the way from Australia.
Hi, matey. It's Dustin, Sandy. She said, "I'm not sure who I'm hearing."
Surprise.
Freedom Redbird, what's going on? Says hi, Jody.
Hey, Brendis. Thanks for coming in.
Mike Lockhart said, "Jody, I have my own guide service. If you ever want to come to Missouri catfishing, then check out Truman Lake."
I appreciate that offer. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf said, "Don't worry, Sandy. He's not important." Just kidding, Dustin. James is saying the bad thing with those floods is they wiped out like 4 summer camps and little kids were on camping trips with schools. Yeah,
Mm,
it's horrible.
looks like they got a catfish.
Hey, Sandy.
That is.
Oh, I got acid reflux. Something fierce tonight.
Oh, no.
Oh, too much sugar.
I reckon.
What's that?
You think that causes it?
Oh, I know that's my trigger. Yeah, it's too much sugar.
I don't never have it. You know, I did hear a cure for it, though.
What's that?
Eat a banana and drink a whole Sprite behind it.
Interesting.
And tell me how it works.
uh, Sandy said, "Are you having better luck than the boys yesterday?"
Yep, I think so. Oh, it's a nibble. Another nibble on that same rod. That's the way that flathead was doing the other day. You hit it a couple times before, for about 20 minutes before it finally took it. I was shocked as a flathead.
Huh? James said, "If he starts If he eats too much sugar, he'll start to get leg cramps really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine. I know mine is sugar because all I've had today is basically sweet tea
Mm-hmm.
and maybe some pretzels with peanut butter. So I've had a lot of sugar intake today, more than I usually do, and that's sometimes if I drink just a regular Mountain Dew or a Pepsi or a Coke, I'll get acid reflux really bad.
Yeah. Have you got one? Fish on.
Get it? I put you full screen, but you're already full screen.
Yeah.
Fish on, Dane.
I'm gonna let that go. Walk about.
Mike Lockhart said, Jody, there is a big blue cat in Truman Lake that has a tag on him. His name is Old Blue.
Oh, blue. There you go. Hmm.
Oh,
Number three.
On the
there you
side.
go.
That's it. Good. There you go.
Perfect. Good fish, Dane.
You gonna weigh that one too?
Sorry, like the same stuff. The first one.
Mm-hmm. You can just kind of clean up so. I had to level
What's
the
up, boat line?
cell. There you go. That's exciting. You know.
Boat line says, hey, gorgeous Jody.
Hey, gold line 8.42.
842.
Yeah. What's your picture made with everything? Your phone?
We don't know how many of you get before.
Freedom Redbird said, I wish it was in my freezer.
Yeah, you can put that. You think they're under 20 if you want them.
Under 20.
Yep. I mean, if I'm going to keep one, I need to keep 10 to 15 pounder one. But I usually keep, but that's all I would eat. I don't like cutting up a bunch of small ones. But it's fine on that. Tennessee, we got enough fish where we can eat 20 pounders.
James said, do it again. Do it again. Catch another fish, Jody.
He's the one doing it all.
Sandy Toad said, congrats, Dane.
Good job. I'm gonna get another skip that got cut.
Here we go. We got Fish in the Mid South in here.
And it says,
Mid South said James looks different. He's wearing a hoodie.
yeah.
Miss Sharon Chavez says, "Hey everyone, let's give Jody them thumbs up. Costs nothing but love, and it helps out her channel. Absolutely."
Thanks, Sharon.
Oh, Miss South said, "James, she could never replace you."
Uh-oh. What'd you do, Dad? He forgot.
What do you forgot?
He bird nested.
Uh-oh.
He's always telling it. Especially overkill.
Miss South said, "Who is Dane? Does he have a channel?"
Oh, good you got. That's my son-in-law.
That's her son-in-law. Married to A, right?
That's
Yeah.
anyway.
Jerry Hagar, what's going on? It's good evening, y'all, from Nebraska.
Sherry,
Oh, James, that wasn't very nice. He said, Mid South, I'm still holding out hope that he can be replaced.
thank
Sandy Toast said, wish you the best of luck for the remainder of your fishing trip. Stay safe, everyone.
you, Sherry.
All right, Sandy, have a great evening, or have a great day, I should say.
In, out, and out. I work with your three things.
James said he's married to Ashley, who has a very bad sunburnt face today. David Bassboat Hughes, good evening, sir. So good evening, everyone. Mid South said, "Who can all be replaced? But we can all be replaced. But we can be replaced by someone as awesome. I doubt it."
Thank God. All these pieces of face. I went to the one.
Um, and which one? I feel like well, both of those have been on this side the whole time, and the one, the pink. So that one still got the same bait. I think all three of those have crossed over.
Okay.
Well, the depth hole,
I just put a new jet pocket on there.
yeah, that, and then the pink one. to be this one right here. So these three rods are sitting on this? You know, them three on this side? Yeah, on this side have been.
Oh. David Hughes wants to know how many fish Jody caught. Well, Jody hasn't caught many, but Dane's caught three.
Yep.
Freedom Redbird. Freedom Redbird said, Jody, I was in Tennessee last week. I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina now.
I know. I hope you're having a good safe trip. You're definitely traveling. No, babe. No, babe. No.
David said, I finally got the right ones today.
Grab what?
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, did you get the hub? Did you get that hub replaced yet, Dave? And then he said, not yet. They gave him the wrong ones. And he said, I finally got the right ones today. Freedom Redbird said, Jody, I'll probably be back in September, so maybe I can fish with you then.
Sure thing. Just let me know when you're here. It'd be fun, Miss Brenda. I'll throw it up.
James said, okay, Jody, I'm going to go lay down. Call me when you're ready for me to come get you.
All right, thanks, James. Let me get some of the flat.
Ms. South said, uh, let's see. Oh, WM. Was that the weatherman? No, he meant to spell me, I'm sure.
Just ladder. I have to fix the ladder. It looks like that. Send myself. So that's for sure. Really. You drop that last time, so what's that with you all? I got it hung up on the ladder. If you drop the ladder down, get loose. That's on that bad. No?
Nope.
I thought it was put it up, but it's
It's on 29%.
okay. That's good. Did you want any more but redated?
No, I think those.
Alright. Look at my face. Super crack. Super, this is. Well, that's 3 in an hour and 13 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all hanging it up? Or are you staying out?
We're gonna stay a little while longer. He
Okay.
says when. They think I stay out too long. That's the number one question. How long you gonna be out?
And here's the number one question.
We just been good so far, that you had to stay out
This is
for the price of gas and how long you have to drive. But now that I'm right here, you can go up to 3 hours and have a good trip. James is getting an upgrade to his boat, so
Oh yeah?
yeah, he's got but he might break down and use the pontoon a few days.
What kind of upgrades you getting?
And a motor on the front,
A motor on the front.
a new one.
A new trolling motor?
Yep,
Ah.
one of them ones that what are they called?
Not a power drive motor,
That's a
not
new
one.
one. What?
Is it one that like he can launch the boat and then has a remote control to bring it back to him and all that stuff?
You can cut it on from the remote, which you don't. None of these you can do like that I know of, and you can. It stays in certain lock. It don't swing.
Spot lock?
Yeah, it don't turn like these other boats, do like ours do a lot.
Huh.
I was gonna get one of them, but this one does such a good job. I thought, well, why mess up something that's working good?
Yeah.
originally, like, they just be good, and then you go spikes a little bit.
See the boat's moving up this way. Yeah. And then when it comes back, it pulls a little until it pulls loose and it goes
David
back that
Hughes
way.
say, "Yep, he's getting a new trolling motor. It's going to be a nice trolling motor."
Yeah. He had a nice one, but he just wore it out. I mean, he fished on it so much that
He's
he
only
just,
had that thing, what, 2 years?
yeah. And it's been worked on several times. He's absolutely wore it out. I bet he's got 2 or 3 thousand hours on it.
Wow.
Because if you think about it, you only drive 4 minutes up here from at the most from the dam, but then you stay here 6 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
So if his motor already has 300 on it, you might as well show motor's on it.
Right.
Awesome.
Love you too, buddy. Yeah, David said it's heavy duty.
Yeah. Actually, cast them to find her out different direction. I should have probably brought them rods over and cast them. All the big ones come from the middle. So I'm not real that green one. So,
There's D Hall saying hi, Jody from Robert and Doreen. Nice to
well,
see you on your pontoon fishing tonight. Hope the fishing is good.
thank you. I appreciate you coming in. It's nice to hear from you. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. I got my son-in-law with me tonight. He's caught 3 so far. What, a 5, a 8, and a 16, I think. Well, he sure does it right there. It is. There's a mailbox for you. And there's my mom's for you. So, yep.
D Hall said hello, son-in-law. Thanks, buddy.
That looks more like a bat on that side.
Thank you, Landon.
Swing right back in. I've been some places where I think I have a bat, and it's a bat flying into my line. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see the line still here. Down yonder at that red booty bastard bad down there. I don't know why. Yeah, out in the middle of the river.
David, I've been doing great. Thank you for asking.
Where did most of the fish come from? If they
Mine,
hunt it.
Eddie Gross, what's going on this evening? Hello, everyone.
I'm really thinking,
It went right on there.
uh,
Hey, Eddie.
what's the name? The click,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
altar, whatever,
Yeah.
that one. And this one for the next part.
Yeah. I think we did get a nibble this time.
Mm.
Now you like doing your new show with Yak?
Um, it's been a struggle for
Has it?
me. Just well, mainly because the first the first two shows we did on Saturdays were also the same days we had tournaments.
Oh.
So it was up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then didn't get to bed till probably 5 o'clock the next morning. So um, on both those the first Saturdays, and then this last Saturday was I was fishing a tournament, but I was fishing a tournament with my neighbor, and as we started um, the show, because the tournament ran from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., so it was a 12-hour tournament,
Yeah.
and we started the show at 10 o'clock. At about 10:30, there was another angler in the tournament who needed a scale because his scale stopped working, and my neighbor's boat wasn't going very fast, maybe 10 miles an hour. So we spent the next probably hour and a half running to that other angler who needed a scale, and then back up to the dock, and then back to where we were fishing. So by the
Mm.
time I got back there, the show was over.
Yeah.
So then the last Saturday, not this last Saturday, but the Saturday before last, it was just a horrible night for me. First off, I forgot my trolling motors or my trolling motor batteries,
Yeah.
and then I tried to. Then I went out and had to go get bait while my wife brought the batteries to me. Um, and then as my wife got there with the batteries, I loaded them on the boat. As I was pulling away from the dock, there was somebody there right next to the dock with a fishing pole in the water, and I got his braided line wrapped around my prop.
Ooh.
So then I couldn't go where I wanted to go, so I ended up just using two rods and using my trolling motor just up and down right by the dock. Didn't even get a bite. And then when I went to load the boat, I got the boat loaded on the trailer, and I went to tie everything down. I put the transom straps on, and I was like, "Why is this transom strap so short?" And then I went and looked, and there was a piece of wood that I got that had drifted up underneath my boat, between my boat and my bunk.
Oh wow.
So I had to go put the boat back in the water so I could pull that piece of driftwood out.
Yeah.
So it was just a rough night.
Sounds like it. When it rains, it pours.
I know it, but hopefully everything's squared away now. I got my boat. I for the Thursday night Snagging Night Live show. I just did some boat maintenance. I took the prop off and got all that braid out of there, and then changed the lower unit oil.
Yeah.
So I think the boat's ready to go again. But unfortunately, this week there's supposed to be that tropical storm coming up, and there's a chance of rain every day this week.
Mhm. I've not been on YouTube much. I just got internet yesterday.
Okay.
So I ain't been able had no service really to watch or do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, David, that was some bad luck. But we'll move through it.
Just good boy, I think. I'm not white one again, but it ain't this yet. I'm thinking about it. And then I'm thinking of it. No, they're all moving. You tightened them up, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. A certain way to see to tell if your boat's moving if you have trouble. Line it up with the light
Ruben Flores Jigs says,
somewhere
"Hey,
else.
hey,
Where
everyone."
you think to go. Hey, Ruben, how you doing? James gave me them jigs tonight, but he get a chance to use them. We used your other jigs, and we caught a bunch of bait. That's what we're using right now. Skipjack that we caught on them. So appreciate it. We're at my pontoon tonight with my son-in-law. James and my daughter was out bait fishing with me. Then they went in, switched out, and he come out and catfished with me. The baby don't do too well on a boat.
Ruben said you had more coming.
Well, thanks. Um, yeah, he said he'd ordered some. Excuse me. The baby wants to walk around. Hard to do out on the lake. Tonight wouldn't have been too bad. It's not been that rough.
Wow, wow. He said, yes, James ordered some.
2 sets of them gold ones was ones I give away in that fundraiser for Steve. So when they come in, I got to mail them somebody else. How much money did they raise for Steve Douglas that night?
What's that?
They raised what, about close to 4 grand that night for him?
That was close to five.
Was it?
That was 4,500.
Pretty good. But you make this correction. He can't be back.
And then don't tease her. Landon likes to tell Paisley to try to get her to move. He'll say he has treats for her. No treats. You've had enough treats for the day. No. You just want your blanket, huh? Whoa, whoa.
This thing up the way. But they just stood the wall all night. So they just stood the wall all night.
Yeah. Well, it's 13 foot of water up here. Water temperature stays at 75, but back where I'm at, it's 82. Like where I live, it's really shallow, 3 foot deep.
Yeah, that might be right. As far as right here being the thing, but
Yeah, 'cause you got that water coming off the dam too.
usually like I guess because it's so shallow, yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it don't get it's the hottest it gets probably around like September, like August, September, the water is there.
Mm-hmm. I actually got to see spoonbills in the water tonight.
And guess who can like a little thing.
Well, I don't try to catch them, but sometimes they hang off in your line. Some people snag them when they're in freezer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't keep them if they're going back that long. I had a girl with me caught a 40 something one found us. So when I caught, I couldn't get in the boat to do.
Take it.
Yeah,
Right.
I caught on one of them poles. Little skip that pole. Come on, Kitty Whiskers.
What's that?
I tried to throw the lines out of the light, so I thought that might trigger a bite.
Oh,
Cast them off pretty far. They used to damn, they should be used to that.
It's almost embarrassing. WR.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Kitty Whiskers. We need at least one more kiss. One more fish. One more fish. And then fuck drop. I went to sleep with the air conditioner blowing on me, and it gave me a cough.
yeah.
I can't take the air conditioner like that blowing on me. It make me sick quicker than anything. And if you don't take care of the cough, then the next thing you know, you got a cold.
Yes, ma'am.
But on the bright side, I already have some antibiotics I can take if it gets worse. They give me an extra pack for my tooth in case it flared up.
Oh, good. Yeah, David, I agree. It looks like it's supposed to, well, there's a chance of rain every day this week coming up and tomorrow, too.
I go back to work Monday. They're on vacation.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sharon Chavez said, come on, fishies.
that's right, Sharon. Tell them fish what to do. I think the spawn's starting to get over up here.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the same for us too.
It's starting to be a better bite, so something's going on. And it may just be where the weather stayed a certain pattern for a while. They've acclimated to
That is true too.
it. Our weather is just a yo-yo for a while, and as soon as the fish started hitting, it changed, and they go back and went back.
Miss Sharon said, "LOL. I wish I had that power, Jody, but I'm rooting for y'all."
Well, thank you.
Mark C said, "Still seeing any fireworks?"
There was a bunch of them back there behind us at an RV thing on the side of the river, and they put on a pretty good show tonight. I saw some on the lake last night. It's been a while since we had a bite, so come on, fish.
Miss Sharon said, "How did the baby do with those loud booms?"
You carry back the bat on my gun. The fireworks. Oops, there you got one. Oh, yep, he got one. I
Fish
think he's
on.
on.
Come on. Let's go, Dane.
No, fish on. You come off,
Oh man.
and they see Beachy swimming up. Yep, he beat him swimming up. Jefferson Road. Where's he going now? Don't talk. It's green.
Did you hear my question about the baby, Jody?
No.
Miss Sharon wanted to know how the baby did with all those loud booms and fireworks.
Oh, he didn't care about him. He didn't really like them either, but you know, it eventually got to her.
Yeah.
Man, goodness. Oh, yeah. What's the biggest one you got so far?
Oh man, for sure.
Okay. See if I can bring it in. Oh, sorry. It'll get you for sure. Look how fat that thing is.
Easily.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. There we go. Slide that net out of the way. You'll tangle up the net for sure. Yeah.
Buggy said that's a hog right there.
What you got there, Darren?
Uncle
No.
Jeep. Uncle Jeep said you're fishing Watts Bar.
Yeah.
Is it is it happy hour or possibly ladies' night? What's your poison? Beer, bourbon, rum, or one of those fruity drinks with the little umbrellas? Anyone know where? Anyone know you're a party girl? Nice one, Dane. Nice one.
Yeah, that's a good one for sure.
Miss Sharon says she's such a big baby. She cries at things like fireworks, outdoor activity. It just reminds me of my mom.
Oh no, this story. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. He'd be pushing it, but it'll hold him. A lot of people weigh bigger fish than that on it, but I try not to. I have a saying if we get anything much bigger.
Oh,
Got some waves coming through. What's it on?
22.
Okay. 22, let's see. 22 and a half. That's it
Nice.
pounds, isn't it?
There you go.
Okay. 22 and a half right there.
That's an
Pretty good one.
upgrade.
Yep. I believe he's going to take a picture of that one. Let me put the phone down. That one's picture worthy for him.
Absolutely.
You take a picture of you holding it? Let's see. One. Drop it down just a little. Ready? Okay, flip it over toward me a little bit. There you go.
Miss Sharon said, "Way to go, Dylan." Dylan.
Put it on.
Dane. Harry Stanfield said, "Nice fish."
Heavy. Too heavy to play with, huh? There you go. Booyah!
Good job, Dane.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you, Miss Sharon.
Is it getting slick back there from the slime? Mm-hmm. Just back up here. I'm glad he caught some fish.
Absolutely.
Lord knows I took him enough times when I first started and we didn't catch any. You know, I see guy. You then got it now. Hey, Darren, I think you got enough fish. Look at that rod went up the cast a boat. You got something. Don't went up past the boat, that's for sure. He said, yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna just cross it. Oh, I'm gonna put in the work tonight.
Miss Sharon says, I believe Dane has got some good luck with those fishing skills. Way to go.
There's like some waves, they'll throw you down. Boat just went by. Wait, watch. Oh, there was the phone. I don't think the light's gonna fall. Hopefully not. Too much that's just loose hanging. I gotta worry about falling. Them stupid waves on the boat.
You got it. So you got it right that time, Miss Sharon. Yeah, Terry. Terry said they sure are on them tonight. Absolutely.
Turn the phone a little bit. There you go. Wait, water. Right behind you. Still.
Real and virtual outdoors. Today is Hogleg's birthday. Please send him a message.
Hey, since he got one of 20, he ain't gonna wait of him. You believe that?
He said that's a small one now, Jody.
Which one is it? Yeah, I'm right. Okay. I'm looking to see what you haven't had yet. Oh, you catch how many pounds of catfish caught tonight?
Miss Sharon said, "Very pretty fish. Good job, Dane."
You
14 and a half.
That's a small one compared to the one you already had, Jody. What'd you make him weigh that for?
Caught. I want to keep up with how many caught. You want a better picture with the camera? You will see it better. I think they saw it really good. You come a little closer to it. There you
That's a
go.
long fish.
Yeah.
Give him some food. He'll be a big one.
Yeah. Ooh. He's getting tired. I am. I know what that means. Somebody's missing the pillow. Did he raise the bed? He does have to leave tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
We're going to sign some rods over. I can't remember if we moved some or not. Yeah, you did your one with them out there. It's all the way past the boat. This one, they got bait on, but there's a little bloody piece of that there.
which one?
I saw that rod over, it's green. Yeah. And that nice, we just really pass this one out. I tested them pretty far. I don't know if that's the ones that got hit or not. Test far. That might have been as big as catfish. I don't know. Was it 20 pounds or whatever? I can't remember how big it was.
Sure.
He said, yeah, it was the biggest one he caught.
Nice.
I like to raise the camera up a little. It's got me on it, so it won't show the rods. So, see, when I bend down, I just set normal. And then when I bend down, they show up. Oh, this is his phone. My phone's streaming. I was live one time looking for my phone, and I was searching all over the place. And Bobcat's like, Jody, what are you doing? I said, I can't find my phone. And he said, are you not streaming with it? And I'm like, yeah. Let's see, that made 2 hours. Are we over 2 hours now?
Yes, 2 hours and 1 minute.
What, 5 fish in 2 hours? That went bad. drinking hard, I was drinking Mountain Dew.
Oh boy, you give me extra heartburn now.
My bad.
That's right. Don't let that happen again, Jody.
Yep.
Drink my water.
Step it up really far to that side. Really catch you. It's not that far. One little fish just been flat. Hooked up and went for a run that we didn't even notice it at all. Just saw the line pulling up way past the boat. Well, pet fireworks didn't hurt about too bad. I went out last night and I got kind of lost. I didn't know where I was at. And hit fished two new spots I never fished before just because I couldn't find my way around. And we caught two. Nothing to brag about. They were 1 pound and 3 pound maybe.
What do you?
Have you got the kitty?
Yeah, she's meowing at something. You see something
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Looks like another cat, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sounds like a tomcat.
Yep, it was another cat. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure what. I thought she was sick.
Yeah. He was speaking the sound of her people.
Well, that or she was saying, "Get the heck away from my house."
Yeah.
That's right, man. In our house.
Yeah.
Thanks. Huh? Yeah, she did talk, didn't she? Oh, she's talking some more.
How old is your cat?
Oh, she's old. I think she's I want to say she's 12.
Hey, that's old for a cat.
Yeah, all of our animals. We have a bunch of senior animals. Our
Not Chrissy.
beagle. Oh, hey, Miss Chrissy. Have a good evening. Um, our beagle Jack Russell mixed dog. She's 14. Our Doberman's 9, and our cat I think is 12 or 13.
Hmm. I've never kept an animal that long. But a lot of mine's always been outside animals. Country.
Yeah, yeah. Seja, our cat. She last time at the vet, they said she's healthy, but she's lost some muscle mass in her back leg. So now it's harder for her to jump on the counter to get her food.
I'll take that back. My daughter, I got her Shih Tzu, and we ended up having to raise it. And
Huh?
my ex has got it right now. It was born in 2011, so it's pretty
Yep.
old. That's the only one we've ever had that long.
Yeah, we've had our cat since it was. I think she was
A
just old enough
kitten.
to leave her mother,
Yeah,
and then we've had Paisley for 6 years. I think we she was 3 when we got her,
yeah.
a Doberman, and we got our puppy when our Beagle Jack Russell mix when she was just a puppy. I think she was 2.
Hmm.
Somebody had just taken her to a Lowe's parking lot and dropped her off.
Say.
So we got her from the vet, or I mean from the animal shelter, hospital vet. Bugman said my last dog before a little guy lived 18 years. James wants to know what the count is.
5.
And the
It could be
biggest?
like it was 20 something. I remember what it was. Do you remember? 22 and a half.
Of course he remembers.
He's on the prowl again.
Uh-oh.
You're thinking or the fish is thinking? Who's thinking?
Bullet man, what's going on?
Hey, bullet man.
What time is Dane and your daughter leaving in the morning?
I think they're leaving at 11.
Oh,
Going to a
okay.
birthday party. Yeah, cough drop. May have to break down and get some NyQuil and be done with it. Well, the bugs are finally gone.
Oh, good.
27 bites later.
James wants to know how late you're fishing.
Done. Reeled in and six. You gonna check that one, see if there's one on it. One way to find out. Abra, abracadabra. The catfish is gonna reach out and grab you.
Mullet man wants to know have you helped Dane get his PB yet?
Yep, I got one. Number 6. Yeah, he got his PB. It was a 22 and a half pounder a while ago.
Another fish. Look at that.
Yep.
Dane is on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what he actually was catching while bass and skipjack. Just one after the other.
Speaking of our old lady, she just came downstairs. You let her out?
Yeah.
Well, she was the one that did
The scale, let's weigh them.
it.
Mullet Man
I
said he
want
can't
to keep
stop
them
smiling.
too good for
Nice.
me. You can keep them if you want.
Well, what do I have to
James said he had some I could take to bring to the house. You're gonna eat that one. 3.68.
Oh,
Yep. We'll round it up. Well,
they can
can we round that up to 4 pounds?
go with 325.
Yeah. We'll round him up to 4.
All right.
Gonna
It's
keep him in
your
there.
story. You tell how you want it. Sharon Chavez said, "Awesome. I'm happy Dane is fishing with you tonight, Jody, and he's an awesome fisherman."
Yep, he's doing really well.
Okay, more to go. Maybe two.
Let's see. It is 12:24. James don't know what time we want to leave. You want to say 1:30?
Okay, what's on?
12:24. James, we're gonna leave at 1:30. So I'll start reeling in and packing stuff up at 1:10. Get the boat ready for 1:15.
There's Mark from Catfish and Crappie in the house.
Hey Mark, how you doing? Mark, 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 Mark.
James said, "Okay."
All right. He has to come back and get me with my trailer. You never guess what?
Who?
When we was loading the boat of my place where I'm at, I went to a different boat ramp to load,
Uh-huh.
and there was this guy back then in his pontoon trailer, and you couldn't even see the trailer back then so far deep.
Oh
Now that
wow.
you can't see it, and the boat in front of me, James was back. It's a 2 lane ramp, so James was backing down, and the that pontoon turned around, looked at me, shaking their head and stuff, and going like this, and I'm like, "Well, you did it to me. I can't help. You can't back in your trailer, you know." And then they circled it. They tried to load or go up there, and then they told that guy to pull out and pull back in. And then they came back to me and said, "You couldn't wait." And I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You couldn't wait till we loaded." And I said, "You don't know what a 2 lane ramp is? You never saw one before?" "Yeah." And I said, "This is a 2 lane ramp." "Oh, no, it isn't." And I said, "Is there not 2 people on it?" "Well, it's not a 2 lane ramp, and you should have waited." And I'm like, "Dude," I said, "it's a 2 lane ramp." I said, "I can't help you, can't control. You don't know how to load your boat." I said, "That's on you. You can't load your boat and get out of the water." And you pissed me off, so I just went in front of him. I went and gassed it, went on. And I'm like, "I can't believe you come back here, them throwing their hands up, shaking them at me, and jumped me like I was hogging up the ramp when they was." That's what backs up the ramp. People don't know what they're doing with that. And then what?
you,
I mean, it is a 2 lane ramp. It always has been.
there's Muddy River Catfishing saying hi, Jody.
Howdy, Chris. How you doing? And he knows what a 2 lane ramp is.
I bet he does.
Yeah. How many fish we caught there in 6? And he got 6 tonight in a little over 2 hours. That's pretty good.
Good morning, Mr. Flores.
Yep.
Let's
The one and
see.
only. We're going to stay out at least 45 more minutes. Then we're going to, you know, start reeling in a little bit. I'll probably clean up early up front, get it ready. I lost my minnow basket off the front of the boat. I forgot it had it out and drove off.
Oops.
Just the ropes, all it said. Brand new too.
That's right. Just Miss Sharon said you told him, Jody, about the guy back in the boat ramp or the
I
double
was shocked
ramp.
that they said something to me. I'm like, dude, I'm like, I don't know what the big deal is. It's a 2 lane ramp.
James said there was more than 6 feet between the other you and the other truck.
Yeah. I mean, you could not see that guy's trailer. They had buried it so deep in the water.
That's on a pontoon boat.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Is that Debbie? Or Mullet? That's Mullet Man. Howdy, Mullet Man.
James said I don't see how they get the pontoon boat on that trailer when they don't even know where the trailer is to line up.
Yeah. And the parking lot was so full. You know, we pulled up as far as we could and we had most everything. All we had to do was drop the top. And so they
Right.
finally get out and pull up behind us and can't get us around, start honking the horn. And I'm like, that might have been a 2 lane ramp, but that's a 1 lane road. This week I've gotten the wrong car at the gas stations twice.
The wrong what?
The wrong car at the gas station 2 times. Two. The first time I got it, and I'm like, where do these lottery tickets come from in the door jam?
Oh, you got in the wrong car.
Yeah. And
Oh, okay.
then I think it was last night or night before. I think it was last night. I went to get some ice and walked. I had to go way down and get in a trailer to get it. And when I come back, I got in the car and I'm like, this car don't feel right. It looks weird. Now, where's the flower come from on the dash? And I'm like, this ain't my car. And I looked over to the passenger side about that time, and there was a dog sitting there and started growling and barking. Yeah. I'm like, oh, Jesus. It was running and everything. It's 1,000 words. I did just back out and take off in it.
Hey, at least it wasn't somebody else sitting in the passenger seat looking at you.
I can't tell how many times I've gotten the wrong car before.
Just Sharon said, "What? Dang, Jody, LMBO."
My white car, when I got it, had a dollar sign on the one of the back glasses, side glasses. Well, I've left that dollar sign out so I can tell there's a lot of white Ford Explorers out there.
Right.
That's the only one I can tell it's mine. And they're like, you need to wash that off. And I said, it's the only way I can tell what car it is. So it's only like that. Hmm. Big fish up. Mm-hmm. Probably no spoonbill. Sometimes you see sturgeon up here jumping.
Miss Sharon said, "LOL. Wow, I'm glad Candid Camera isn't on anymore. You would be so darn funny.
Jeez.
Half the stuff you do, but you are an amazing lady."
But thank you.
See, James said, "I'm surprised her trolling motor batteries have lasted this long because she was in heavy current the whole time I was there."
Yeah. My sonar says my batteries are 13.1 volts. I don't know if it's, I think that's a separate battery, though. We're going to teach Darren to yell, fish on. You going to fillet them fish tonight or in the morning?
I don't even want to.
I've got another half a bag of ice in my freezer refrigerator. Please go on it. So there, I'll just leave them in the cooler and I don't know.
Do you bleed your fish out before you fillet them?
I don't know. I think he's got another one. Or got a bite or something. I ain't never
James said
filleted
Ashley.
one.
James said Ashley still caught more fish than her mom.
She did.
I'm sorry, than her man.
Her man. Did you hear that, Dad?
What now?
Ashley caught more fish than her man.
Oh, well, if you go by weight,
To go by way.
sure. If you go by quality, it's this. If you go by quantity, then yeah, one.
She won. That's what we like to hear.
Miss Sharon said, "I hope you men don't get mad at me, but a lot of men think women would take their boats out by themselves and really know how to fish. I think it's amazing watching all the female anglers now.
Yep.
I tell you, I don't see any difference between male and female anglers. That's just my opinion. There's nothing that differentiates men and women in the sport of fishing. It's not like there's just nothing in my opinion.
Just will and desire. You got one? You missed it. That's a flimsy pole, so I bet you ain't got one.
Love the confidence, Jody.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who would have casted them lines over each other and tangled them. Do you, Justin?
No, I can't imagine who that might be. Copy Day Darren, what's going on? Says hello, good people.
Copy day. I'm fishing with the Darren. And there's a Darren in chat.
No, you're fishing with a Dane.
Yeah, Dane's his nickname. it's it's still untangling that mess somebody made. I got mad at James earlier.
No.
Yeah, we was out skipjacking, everything was going perfect. Finally got all the lines out with all the colors the way we wanted them. And I got one ready to cast, and I casted one time, and I was reeling it in. His line was there, and when I went to lift mine up, he lifted his up too. And then it tangled up with the braid, and I had to cut mine. And I got mad at her. I said, "You did that on pure purpose." No, I didn't. I said, "Yes, you did. Because you want to see me act the fool in front of my kids."
Well, mission
Triggered.
accomplished.
He triggered me.
He knows what buttons to push.
Yeah, he does. And then sat there and act innocent.
Yep.
He was on his best behavior. Like he was like a preacher or something. They got me acting like the devil. That light must be fixing to go there. It's blinking. Yeah, that's that one up here. Eventually need some lights on the boat.
James said, I did not even raise my lineup. She's so full of it.
So forward.
James said, plug in the light on the charger.
I got another one I put in place of it. That's why I bring two. But I got my phone where it's fixing to go dead on the charger. Come on, baby. My hands are so weak. I'm moving so much stuff. Are you reeling in?
That's one that I just been thinking.
Okay. That one just got knocked in the water last night, so they might not stay lit long.
Martin C said, back now. I had to marinate steaks for tomorrow.
Marinate steaks. Mm, good for a steak. Huh? You had a bite? Mm. You still got them on? Yep, got another one. Number 7. the way, that little fish up here.
Mark said, "Yes, ma'am." You get another fish?
Yeah.
Good gracious.
I'm gonna look them up on the internet. You want to show them first? Hey, you got to get you.
There you go.
Every point 33.
There you go.
He gone. There were a boat just up there to get some waves. It's warm for them. But then it's cool. So, let's put the flip.
Jaron Chavez said, "Those are some pretty fish tonight. So clean and pretty good fishing,
Yeah, very nice.
Dane."
Good. Oh, guess we need the blankets now. We're going to put them away too. Oh, and that's Dangly's Red Yeti drink here. Is that it? Mhm. We could have put that catfish in the bait cooler to yeah,
I don't know. Something just came by, didn't it?
something just come by.
Something hurt.
I'm letting some water out of the bait cooler, draining it. One of them tried to push that earlier. Oh, gonna get wrapped around the wheel. Lucky number 7.
Awesome.
I think that's something like that Rob brought me about. I had some sad about it, they leave.
I don't like coming in.
Yeah, it does. So much. That was just stress.
Yeah, looks like it would. Oh, this is it.
Oh, that's a bullhead someone gave me. I forgot about him being in there.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I never saw one before.
Yeah,
Nasty little bird.
hmm. That's like someone very hard.
Getting out in the water. I guess you use a bullhead's cut though.
Cannibalism, feeding for the young kind.
Flatheads hate them. That's why they eat them. That's what I've been told.
Black is equally.
Yeah, because I don't know. Something about they trying to eat their nest up or something. I don't know. Well, that's not good way. Got one more.
I look to my right, and my dog and my son are both sleeping on the couch.
God. Oh, that looks like a fish or definitely a hit.
Get it?
Is he on? Oh, yeah. Right. Get him in the boat. Let's get that. Is he even do it? Show him that cat to the camera. We get him out of the net. I don't even think he's hooked. He was just batting the bait that hard.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Huh.
There you go. And I've rounded it out. That's right.
Yep.
Yep. Not even hooked, just holding it. Oh, we barely got a little piece of skin in it. I would like to say the hooks we're using tonight are some I'm going to be selling.
Oh
I've
yeah.
been testing them out, yeah, and they'll be my own brand.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes below and above, so we'll say right at 9. There you go. Fish number 8. He hit it pretty good. He's like, that is nice. Did he take the bait on that one? He didn't? Okay. Cool. Old Eagle Eye watching another one. Let's see if that's better off, but Yeah, yeah. I actually went on treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You understand? Right. Ready? See what time is it? 1:05. Got 10 more than a minute. I'm gonna get that bullhead.
It is 106, Jody.
What?
It's 106.
106. Yeah. We're, I almost got the front completely cleaned up. But I'll have to pull the rods in, drop the Jimmy, for the thumbs up to go home. I figured about 1:15 we would, both of us reeling rods together again and clear. The phone's on 20%. Ooh, you get your feet up. Ain't that like a pontoon for that? Folks turning green.
There's Scenic City Fishing 423. St. Jody.
Howdy, how you doing? I'm out fishing with my son-in-law tonight. Close the dam. We got 8 tonight. I think the biggest, smallest was 5 pounds. The biggest 22 and a half, something like that.
Hey, Scenic, was that you? That was you out there with that tiny, smaller Dock Demon rod today, right? I think that was him.
That's ugly. Boats keep coming up and down. So that's the
Awesome. Did you catch anything? One. One blue cat and about 2 pounds. There you go. Since you're fun to catch on those smaller rods.
I'm starting to get sleepy. I'm yawning.
Uh-oh. Scenic City says going live tomorrow.
Awesome.
Oh, man, this acid reflux is kicking my butt.
What's your upset stomach?
No, the acid reflux.
Oh yeah, acid reflux. That's what it was. That's what I was meaning. Upset stomach. Oh, there went a yawn from Darren.
112.
Yep, time to start reeling in.
Scenic City said, hopefully taking my niece and nephew out fishing after church.
That'd be good. Yeah, it's gonna be probably trash by the time I take it to the. Have I ever been able to cook there? Oh,
No. Hmm. Yeah. Say no. Well,
sometimes,
no.
sometimes it's been edible, but it's never been delicious, right?
It's healthy. It just, I know what's off. Well, when I first started doing around, there was really nothing. Um, then I started hearing about like the sports. And I'm only like, hey, uh, but then it was once I started going to grandma, that's when I was able to eat food, like food.
Yeah. Yeah. Lower the bimini top. The front end has been popped out, and the back end, and then this little one goes into the back.
So
I'll get
we
this
take this down.
um, we're going to pop that like that. You ready to put the little one in?
Um, if I put them in,
Yeah.
mhm.
It goes in that slot. That big one just come out. Let's drop it down a little.
Yeah.
So I got a rope laying up there. We'll wrap around it. Tie it off of it.
This this one.
Yeah. That's where I look down. That's fine. So first, oh, fine. I just don't want it to mess it up. I forgot about the camera. Thanks for the save. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and in.
Yep. Right now. Appreciate you coming up, Dustin.
Absolutely. Good job tonight. It's a pleasure meeting
Thank
you,
you,
Dane.
man.
You as well. Thank you.
I'm trying to take down a lap, Chris.
All right. Hope you all, you and
Ashley.
Ashley, as I was going to say
Yeah,
A,
okay.
have a safe trip home.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Hopefully, we'll see you up here again sometime.
For sure.
All right. Thank you, Dustin.
You're welcome, Jody. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Appreciate you helping me.
Absolutely. Bye bye.
Bye. All right. That's up to the way. I'll put away these other rods once we get to the ramp. Can you hold that while I do the trolling motor? Let's see. I need the remote. There it is. Okay. Let's go. But thank y'all for hanging out with us. We're gonna head in. Y'all have a happy Sunday. Might see you tomorrow. If not, see you next weekend. Bye, everybody. You gonna say bye?
See you next time.